你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Recently, the plot of Please Advise Me for the Rest of My Life starring Xiao Zhan is really good. It's okay to abuse Gu Wei in small troubles, but the most abusive point is, in order to save the patient's life, Gu Wei was stopped, and his qualifications to study in Germany were taken away. Being raped by the internet and being fleshed out, and being misunderstood by Lin's father, and being misunderstood by his girlfriend. And he even began to doubt his original intention to practice medicine, whether his original intention of perseverance was wrong. Gu Wei once said, "I want to practice medicine and live a clean life." Gu Wei has a clear conscience in practicing medicine and being a human being, but what is his persistence for so many years? Gu Wei in the play and Xiao Zhan outside the play are really strong and brave people who save themselves. Moreover, in this medical dispute, Gu Wei has done a perfect job. In cases where the patient's condition is particularly critical and the family member cannot sign, Gu Wei reported the situation to the hospital first and continued the operation after obtaining approval. There is no problem with the program. But when he has worked hard for so many years in his career, it wasn't because of his own fault that he was terminated, and his patients didn't believe in him anymore. Has running away a bit too. In fact, in real life, anyone who encounters such a thing, autism is light, there is no real empathy in the world, especially when she sees her girlfriend in high spirits. How can she have the heart to splash cold water? Gu Wei can only bear it by himself. Gu Wei has always been a human being, so he must be very sad. But Gu Wei, don't lose confidence in the world just because of a small number of people. Don't you see the truth in the end? Greedy wants to know that the patient's family members are violating Gu Wei online. What punishment or price should be paid in reality? These things reminded me of Gu Yinye's words, "This price is me." And Greedy once again sighed Xiao Zhan's superb acting skills. Because when Gu Wei collapsed, after being slandered by the slander of the internet, the longing for the future has also become an extravagant hope. His performance is not hysterical, but shows Gu Wei's broken heart with a layered emotional performance. Gu Wei, he has the right to be fragile, and he has the right to believe that Yang has collapsed and is fragile. In the end, the patient woke up, and it was his medical skills and the benevolence of his doctors who saved Gu Wei. But if you don't wake up, who says it will work? Terrible social jigsaw mentality. So, it was Gu Wei who saved himself with his strength and courage. After reading this paragraph, the biggest feeling of greed is that if the doctor tries his best, there is no guarantee that it will be fine. While the patient's family is distressed, don't take anger on others. Doctors are also human, not Shen. Your unreasonable trouble may directly affect a doctor's life. After the remaining life grew is over, who would have thought that in the next few months, Gu Wei's interpreter Xiao Zhan has experienced exactly the same thing, and the reality is even more cruel. It was because he wanted him to go, and how did Xiao Zhan go through such a year? And for those who talk nonsense with their eyes open, those who wantonly splash dirty water, those who use money to do their own affairs will never forgive. Covetousness also believes. The role of Gu Wei also accompanied Xiao Zhan through that difficult time because he is convinced that one day he will keep the clouds open and see the moon, and justice will never be absent. Gu Wei, an excellent medical worker. Xiao Zhan, an excellent young actor, dedicated the fresh Dr. Gu Wei to the audience. The soul is blended, and the 3 points are in the wood. Thank you Xiao Zhan. I'll share it here today. Well, see you tomorrow. If you guys like me, you can click on the attention and go. I will update it every day.